After our first 2 successful missions last time to the supermarket and the small apartment building, we have today heard rumours of corrupt soldiers at the airport and some thugs who have started a brothel in the south. Someone should really go and teach them a lesson. So, last time, Roman was able to gather some information on the airport situation. There is 1 civilian and 2 soldiers. Thankfully, the civilian is far out of the way and the 2 soldiers can be accessed through the abandoned plane. Roman heads in and passes the civilian. Thankfully, the soldiers aren't watching the plane and Roman easily gets to the door. The soldier on the other side waits for a bit before doing his rounds. Big mistake. Roman quietly follows him and catches him napping. 1 down. The other guy is resting in the bedroom, but he can't be there forever. Roman patiently waits and listens in, and then hears when he's making himself get out and get some air. Unfortunately, that air will never come. Gathering up their weapons to help in the good fight, I think we can call this mission a great success. Unfortunately, it seems that the enemies that we have made have worked out where we are based. Arica was attacked while we were out last night. We need to spend some days shoring up the building and gathering some resources. The small apartment building should provide a decent amount of things, but Oh no. Those bastards at the brothel knew we were onto them. And they have come and they have killed Arica before we had a chance to get at them. Before, this was just business. They have made this personal. However, it is time to prepare. And while we prepare for our new mission, it seems that luck is actually on our side. Emilia, a talented lawyer, has found her way to the front door. Now, while she may not be as nimble, quiet, or agile as Arica was, she could still be useful, and she can hold down the fort while Roman can go out and get what he needs done. Unfortunately, though, it does seem that Arica's death was particularly hard on Roman, and he'll going to need another day or 2 to recover. Thankfully, our new housemate uses this time to gather some resources, but also to bolster Roman spirits. Then he is ready for his mission. So, he's arrived at the brothel, and he has tried to find a way in undetected. He's noticed that with a saw blade, he may actually be able to get in relatively easily. However, he then sees somebody leave. Somebody who was in business with these crooks. Roman saw red. He chased him down and dealt with him as quickly as he could. But unfortunately, everyone heard. Before he could loot the body, he had to flee at risk of being attacked by the owners of the brothel. Now they'll be prepared when he comes back, but that won't stop Roman. Nothing will now. On his return, he manages to sneak up to the grate and he saws his way in. There is another boarded door to get through, but that's simple enough. And he glances through the keyhole. One of the owners is standing right on the other side. Thinking fast, Roman comes up with a plan. He's going to lure out the guy and wait and strike. The plan works perfectly. Unfortunately though, there was somebody in the room downstairs, and it seems that the body hitting the floor has alerted them to his presence. Roman quickly jumps back into the doorframe, trying to hide. And as the second man runs in to try and save his friend, he befalls the same fate. 2 men down, but it's not done yet. He knows there are others around though, but he's not quite sure where. The best plan of action is to slowly head down, but be careful, we don't want to get the jump. Suddenly, while heading down the stairwell, he spots one downstairs. He breathes for a moment, settles himself in his hiding spot, takes aim, and lets rip. A couple of volleys later, the guy is on the floor. Instead of running, as the alarm is raised, Roman can slink back into hiding and wait. He's not the one being hunted today. The next guard is smarter than the original. This one is aiming at the place where Roman was shot from. Roman realises he has to fight his way out, so he waits, aims, fires. Unfortunately, the opponent gets a shot off, but Roman's quickly reacting and manages to win the fight. Only one brothel owner remains. Roman goes to look through the door to see maybe they're on the other side, but it's too late. He's already at the top of the ladder and about to open the door. Roman tries to jump back into the hiding place, but it's just too late. Instead he swings with the knife, shocking the last owner. Roman gets another good swing in again. Just before the owner brings up his gun to fire, Roman lets off one final bullet. The people keeping woman locked up for profit are all dead. Roman now quickly searches for resources and comes across the locked door in the basement. This is where they kept the girls. A handy lockpick works wonders and the girls are free. Roman heads home with a lot of weapons, food and gear, ready to continue the good fight wherever it may lead.